Hello, Dr. Bajwa. How are you?
Good to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you again. This is the 13th year for the Holi Gala. Uh, uh, this is something a huge achievement. But first of all, I would like to ask you to introduce yourself to the audience, please.
Sure. My name is Dr. Gurjit Bajwa. I'm an emergency physician at William Osler for the past 27 years.
That's very nice. Thank you very much. So I have a few questions for you. This is the 13th year of the Holi Gala. How has this event evolved over the years, and what makes this year especially very significant?
The event has grown very, very quickly with the support of our community because at the beginning, the event was maybe 100 or 150 people, and we would raise maybe 50 to $60,000. And with the great support of our community, our business leaders, and everyone, we have grown this event to always being sold out for the past few years at 800 to 900 attendees. And we have grown our revenue from that 50, 60,000 to well over $1 million every year now. We're aiming always now for well over 1 million. Sometimes we even hit 1.3 million. So with the support of our community, we have done a very, very good job.
That's a great job, actually. And it goes to you, your management, William Osler, at the same time, the community people. I have another question. The goal this year, again, is to raise over $1 million. What will those funds specifically support within the transformation of the Peel Memorial Hospital?
And so they see every year the event tries to raise over that amount of money in order to support our hospitals. Now, the support means it could be from just replacing old equipment and buying new equipment, or it even could be towards new projects. For example, there is a new hospital coming to Peel in Brampton, and the construction is going to be started very soon. And within a few years, Brampton will have its second major hospital, and the funds will be going towards the construction of that building because the government has a formula that whenever you have any new project, that they will not give you all of the money. They will give you 90% of it, and the rest of the 10%, the community has to raise those funds. Otherwise, that building will not get built. And as you know, a hospital is probably close to $1 billion in a new spending. And so that's the reason why we need to raise a lot of funds in order to get our new second hospital in Brampton.
Okay, that's very nice. So this second hospital in Brampton has an important for the community, and this will impact the local residents. What do you say?
Yeah, and on some, the issue is that Brampton right now is Canada's biggest city that has only one hospital. It
Okay.
needs two hospitals. It actually needs actually three, but right now we will be very happy to get our second hospital because our community desperately needs this second hospital. In our community, we are growing faster than the provincial average by 3 times. This is a very, very fast growing community. We need a second hospital in order to service this community. And also, our community has more diabetes, more high blood pressure, more dialysis needs, and more health needs compared to other places in the province. So that's the other reason why a second hospital is very, very desperately needed.
Oh, that's as what you rightly said. We need more than two, at least minimum three hospitals. So in the future, we'll see like this opportunity will also come to raise fund for the third hospital. The Holy Gala has raised millions of dollars over the years. Can you share a success story or an example of how these funds have directly improved the patient cares?
Yes, sir. So the way that it has improved is because of the fact that we now have at William Osler, we now have a research institute here. This will very impact our community because we will have the latest, greatest research and clinical needs fulfilled right in our own backyard. In addition, the hospital is now become an academic hospital. We used to be a community hospital, but now because the Toronto Metropolitan University has a brand new medical school in Brampton, we now are becoming an academic hospital. An academic hospital have learners, great teachers there, and because of that, they attract all of the best doctors across the country and across the world to come to these sort of facilities where they have great teaching and reputable operations. And so those are some of the ways that we as a hospital have grown with the support of our community and in order to get the best care possible. Because as you know, we all will need some healthcare at some point in our lives. And when we need it, we're not going to be going downtown to the hospitals. We're going to be going to our own backyard. And when we do, we want to have not second class care, we want to have first class care. That's the reason why I'm so passionate about raising the funds in order to get our hospital and the best patient care possible.
That's great. Dr. Bajwa, how does community support from the residents and businesses play a very important role in shaping the future of the healthcare in Brampton? Not only hospital, otherwise as well.
So the community is required to raise some funds as per the government's formula. They said that we will give you some funding, we're not going to give you all of the funding. And so if you want to have good care, that's fine. If you want to have great care, then you need to raise funds from your community. And that's the reason why we do this, in order to serve the best possible care to our constituents. And that's the reason why we have events like the Holy Gala in order to raise funds. So our community members, our business leaders have really stepped up. And for example, the BVD Group a few years ago announced that they will be doing a $10 million sponsorship over the next few years. And so great leaders come from within our community. And these great leaders, whenever they become successful, they have the goodwill and the great big open hearts to give some of that money back to their hospital.
Yeah, that's really nice of them. It is a huge pledge over the years. But what opportunities are available for the local businesses and individuals, as what you said by the group, to get involved or contribute this year?
So the contribution happens at various levels. The presenting sponsor, for example, will be giving $100,000 to the event, and then there are other levels. There are 75, 50,000, 25,000, 10,000, as low as $4,000. So if the community wish to get involved and wish to attend the gala, then one of the ways would be to purchase one of these tables at those various nomination levels, that they could purchase a table, attend the gala, have a great time at the gala, because it's really, really a fun event. As our community will tell you, in the South Asian uh, healthcare sector, this has now become the best event in all of Canada and the most well attended and the most liked event. So it's a really, really good event. Great food, great people that you will meet, lots of fun and colorful decor, and great entertainment. And the entertainment is especially important this year because we have the world famous artist Amit Maan attending our event, and he will be the feature performing artist.
Oh, that's nice. Actually, I have been attending this gala for last 12 years, and I
Oh,
always have had, great pride in terms of your participation, as well as, having had that opportunity to meet so many people in the various categories. Dr. Saab, the event is themed around Holi, as we all know, as a Holi festival. That festival of colors and unity. How does this cultural celebration help bring the community together for a cause like healthcare?
So, as you know, that Holi is the marking the beginning of the spring. It's a event where there is the harvest is happening. People are already in a joyous mood. The days are longer. The weather is better. So all of these things help bring about our community, and in a very nice and colorful theme of Holi. And this is the reason why we wanted to bring about this event at this time of year, because this is not an event for any particular community. It's for all of the South Asian community, because all of them celebrate in some way the Harvest Festival. And so it's a great theme in order to bring all of the various different community members together from the South Asian community and from the broader community to have a good time and to celebrate, and most importantly, raise funds for our local hospitals.
That's very nice. That's very good. You said it very rightly. And it is important to engage diverse communities, as what you said, including Punjabi, Hindi, and Urdu speaking audience as well. Uh, the initiative like this does, unite the people within the city as well as otherwise. But is there any specific messages you are giving to various communities in terms of getting together?
Yes, we want everybody to come together from our diverse backgrounds, from our different religious backgrounds, from our different cultural backgrounds, in order to come together and have fun at a very nice event where I'm sure that everybody attending will have a good time. And the side benefit of this is that we will be raising funds for a very good cause. And the cause is good in the sense because of the fact that it is eventually going to go back to the community. So our community will help us now, and then we will help our community in return. And whenever they need their healthcare, they will be provided with the best healthcare possible.
Oh, thank you very much for such a nice, initiative. Again, on the initiative, looking ahead, so what is the long-term vision for the healthcare in the region through initiatives like the Holy Gala?
So the long term is to provide the best care possible, and that means having enough facilities. And so, as you know, this is one step in the right direction. Hopefully, if the government does decide at some point that we will have even a third hospital, but for now, what we need to have is at least a second hospital because our community is growing, and for that reason, we need to have enough healthcare so that when they need it, they will get the proper health care. So that's the overall message, is that we are here to serve our community, and we want to serve it with the best care possible.
No, no, that is definite. Canada is, assumed by the other world population as one of the best destination for the healthcare. That is definite. There is no doubt about it. What will be the last message for this podcast or this recording? Would you like to share with the community about why they should support this year's Holy Gala or the future initiatives?
Yeah, that's not. I would just want to say in ending that there are just a few tables left. So this is definitely going to be sold out. It's going to be sold out maybe a week or two in advance. So if there are any interested parties that they still wish to attend the event, that they should contact the organizers very quickly, because as every year, this year will again be another sold out event. And if they want to attend, that they should contact us soon, because as you know, as you've been here for the past 12 years, this is a very fun event, and I'm sure that everyone attending will have a very good time.
I can vouch for it. It is a very unique and one of the best event happens in the city. That's for sure, no doubt about it. But Dr. Saab, on the other note, what you will say, how you celebrate Holi anyway?
Oh, well, you know what? For me, it's a very cultural event, and so when we celebrate it, it's with, as you say, tum tam, rang barange, right? So as we celebrate it in a very nice fashion, and it's always with family and friends, as what this whole festival is all about.
So that's really nice. I will say thank you very much. And I know for sure it is almost sold out. Only few seats are left. So I will also request all those businesses and the community members to come forward and come and have a fun for the holy event. Thank you very much, Dr. Saab.
Thank you for having me.